Biryani. Just the name evokes images of fluffy rice, tender meat, and a symphony of spices. This dish is not just food, it's an experience, a celebration of flavors and aromas. Originating centuries ago, biryani holds a special place in many cultures, particularly in India. From the royal kitchens of the Mughal emperors to humble kitchens across the globe, biryani's allure is undeniable. What makes biryani so special is its versatility. There are countless variations, each with its unique blend of spices and ingredients. Every region, every family, even every cook, often has their own cherished recipe passed down through generations. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a cooking novice, this easy chicken biryani recipe will guide you step by step to create your own culinary masterpiece. Don't be intimidated by the exotic ingredients or the seemingly intricate process. With a little patience and this guide, you'll be amazed at how simple it is to make restaurant-quality biryani in your own kitchen. So, let's embark on this flavorful journey together and unlock the secrets of this beloved dish. Be prepared to be captivated by the intoxicating aromas and delighted by the explosion of flavors that await you. Before we begin our culinary adventure, let's gather our ingredients. Don't worry, most of these are common pantry staples. If not, a quick trip to the grocery store will set you up for success. For the chicken marinade, you'll need chicken. Choose boneless, skinless pieces for faster cooking and even flavor distribution. Yogurt. This tenderizes the chicken and adds a tangy flavor. Ginger garlic paste, a flavor powerhouse, essential for that characteristic biryani taste. Spices. Turmeric powder, red chili powder, and garam masala are our flavor heroes. Salt to taste. Remember, you can always add more later. For the rice, you'll need basmati rice. The long, slender grains of basmati rice are perfect for biryani. Whole spices, green cardamom pods, cloves and cinnamon sticks add depth and aroma. Salt, again, to taste. For the biryani itself, we'll use onions. Thinly sliced, they'll be fried to a crispy golden brown for garnish. Ghee, clarified butter, adds richness and a unique aroma to the biryani. Saffron. A pinch of this precious spice imparts a beautiful golden hue and a delicate floral aroma. Fresh mint and coriander leaves. Their fresh, herbaceous flavors add a final touch of brightness. Now that we have all our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the most important step, marinating the chicken. This step infuses the chicken with flavor and ensures it's tender and juicy. The secret to a flavorful biryani lies in the marinade. It's here where the chicken absorbs all the wonderful spices and transforms into a flavor powerhouse. So let's give this step the attention it deserves. In a large bowl, combine the yogurt, ginger garlic paste, turmeric powder, red chili powder, garam masala, and salt. Mix well to form a smooth paste. Now, add the chicken pieces to the marinade. Ensure each piece is coated evenly with the flavorful mixture. This is where you can get hands-on. Use your fingers to massage the marinade into the chicken, ensuring it penetrates every nook and cranny. Cover the bowl with cling film and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or even better, overnight. This allows ample time for the flavors to penetrate deep into the chicken, resulting in juicy, succulent pieces that are bursting with flavor. While the chicken marinates, we can turn our attention to the rice. Remember, biryani is all about the perfect harmony between flavorful rice and tender, aromatic chicken. While the chicken marinates, we'll prepare the rice. This isn't your ordinary pot of rice. We're infusing it with whole spices and aromas that will complement the chicken beautifully. First, rinse the basmati rice under cold water until the water runs clear. This removes excess starch and helps the rice cook evenly. Next, in a large pot, bring water to a boil. Add the whole spices, green cardamom pods, cloves and cinnamon sticks, along with salt. These spices will infuse the water with their warm, fragrant flavors. Now, add the rinsed rice to the boiling water. Give it a gentle stir and let it cook until it's about 70% done. The rice should still have a slight bite to it, as it will continue to cook later in the biryani. Once the rice is partially cooked, drain it immediately and set it aside. We don't want the rice to become mushy. With the rice prepped and the chicken marinating, we're ready for the most exciting part, layering the biryani. Section 5. The Dance of Flavors, Layering Your Biryani. Now comes the fun part, layering the biryani. This is where the magic truly happens, as we combine the flavorful rice and tender chicken in a beautiful symphony of aromas and textures. Choose a heavy-bottomed pot or a large Dutch oven for cooking the biryani. Grease the bottom with ghee, ensuring a thin, even layer. This prevents the biryani from sticking to the bottom and adds a lovely richness. Spread half of the cooked rice evenly over the ghee. Now, layer half of the marinated chicken over the rice, ensuring it's spread evenly. Sprinkle some fried onions over the chicken, adding a delightful crunch and sweetness. Repeat the layers with the remaining rice, chicken, and fried onions. Drizzle a few tablespoons of saffron-infused milk or water on top for that beautiful golden hue and delicate aroma. With the layers carefully assembled, we're ready for the final step, cooking the biryani to perfection. Section 6. The Slow Dance, Cooking the Biryani to Perfection. Now that our biryani is beautifully layered, it's time to let it simmer and allow all those amazing flavors to meld together. This slow cooking process is what gives biryani its signature texture and aroma. Cover the pot tightly with a lid, ensuring no steam escapes. This creates a steaming effect, allowing the biryani to cook evenly and absorb all the wonderful flavors. Reduce the heat to the lowest setting and let the biryani simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes. The aroma wafting from your kitchen will be absolutely divine. Resist the temptation to lift the lid and peek. Every time you open the pot, you release precious steam and interrupt the cooking process. Trust the process and let the biryani work its magic. After the allotted time, turn off the heat and let the biryani rest for another 10 to 15 minutes. This allows the flavors to settle and the steam to redistribute, resulting in perfectly cooked, fluffy rice and tender, flavorful chicken. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here, unveiling our aromatic masterpiece. As you carefully lift the lid, be prepared to be greeted by a waft of the most intoxicating aroma, a symphony of spices, and the promise of a truly unforgettable culinary experience. Using a fork, gently fluff up the biryani, ensuring the rice and chicken are well combined. Be careful not to overmix, as this can break the rice grains and make the biryani mushy. Now, scoop out a generous portion of this culinary masterpiece onto a plate and prepare to be amazed by the symphony of flavors and textures that await you. While the biryani itself is a complete meal, a few well-chosen garnishes can elevate its presentation and add another layer of flavor and texture. Sprinkle some freshly chopped coriander leaves and mint leaves over the biryani. Their fresh, herbaceous flavors provide a delightful contrast to the rich, savory dish. Scatter a handful of crispy fried onions on top for a delightful crunch and a touch of sweetness. You can also add a dollop of raita, a refreshing yogurt-based condiment, to balance the richness of the biryani. With the final touches in place, your chicken biryani is ready to be enjoyed. Chicken biryani is a complete meal in itself, but it can also be paired with various side dishes to create a truly satisfying feast. For a traditional Indian meal, serve your biryani with a side of raita, a refreshing yogurt-based condiment that helps balance the richness of the dish. A simple salad of sliced onions, tomatoes, and cucumbers also makes a refreshing accompaniment. If you prefer a bit of heat, serve your biryani with a side of spicy pickle or chutney. Mango chutney, with its sweet and tangy notes, pairs particularly well with the savory flavors of the biryani. No matter how you choose to enjoy it, chicken biryani is a culinary experience that is sure to tantalize your taste buds and leave you feeling utterly satisfied. Congratulations! You've just embarked on a culinary journey and created a masterpiece in your own kitchen. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you experiment with this recipe, adding your own personal touches, the more confident you'll become in your biryani making skills. Now, invite your friends and family over, share this aromatic delight, and bask in the compliments. Biryani is best enjoyed in good company, after all. As you savor each bite, remember the journey you took, the aromas that filled your kitchen, and the satisfaction of creating something truly special. So go ahead, embrace the world of flavors that biryani offers, and let your culinary creativity soar. Happy cooking!